I'm Tracy Bates, registered and licensed dietitian and school nutrition specialist with the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction. High school students from across the state have thrown their chef's hats into the ring to spice up school lunch as part of our first ever North Carolina Junior Chef Competition. The competition includes 2 phases, a recipe contest and a cook-off. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, or USDA, challenged each of the states in the Southeast to identify a team of high school students to participate in the Southeast Junior Chef Competition. As a result, School Nutrition Services and Career and Technical Education with the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction work with the NC Department of Agriculture, NC FCCLA, and the Farm to School Coalition of North Carolina to plan our first ever North Carolina Junior Chef Competition. Students were challenged to work with their family and consumer sciences teachers and their school nutrition directors to develop a recipe for a school lunch entree. The recipe had to include at least 2 North Carolina grown ingredients, 1 USDA foods item. It must also meet National School Lunch Program requirements and also meet student taste test preferences. So they were required to prepare the recipe and do taste tests with their fellow students and incorporate their feedback into the recipe. Based on a review of applications and recipes received, 8 finalist teams of high school students in career and technical education, food, nutrition, and culinary arts courses were selected to compete in a cook-off at Guilford Technical Community College. As part of the cook-off, students were required to prepare, cook, and present their recipes to a panel of judges. The judges selected our first, second, and third place teams. The first place team will represent our state at the Southeast Junior Chef Competition at Sullivan University in Kentucky.
My name is Reno Pollenbet. I'm the Family and Consumer Sciences Education Consultant at the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, Division of Career and Technical Education. In Career and Technical Education, we are focused on helping students explore and prepare for careers. Through this partnership, students who are interested in careers in culinary arts, food science and technology, and nutrition are able to apply skills they are learning in their classroom. North Carolina Family and Consumer Sciences students are analyzing nutrient content, applying food safety protocols and food production techniques, and creating entrepreneurial food ventures. The North Carolina Junior Chef Competition asked them to do all of these things, bringing together the discrete concepts they are learning and providing the opportunity for recognition of their skills. It has been as much a learning experience for the teachers as it has been for the students, specifically in coming to understand school nutrition policies. Many of our family and consumer sciences teachers found the experience of coaching their teams to be highly educational, as teams worked with school nutrition directors to ensure that the recipes students developed could be replicated in a school nutrition program.
It taught me to have a lot more confidence in letting something go and let them do their very best. And I've seen them improve, which has just been a glorious thing for a teacher to watch their students just take on something and improve. Because we all came into this not really knowing very much about how to make a nutritious meal for a child nutrition program. So it was a great experience.
Learned that getting food together is not as easy as we think. We just eat it, normally, but getting it all together is not what we think it is.
Getting all your items together, your temperatures right, and just work, and all general working together, having that bond makes it so much easier to do the competition.
The competition recognizes students for their ability to work together as a team and demonstrate valuable skills in teamwork, food preparation, recipe development, marketing, public presentation, organization, leadership, and food systems.
We made turkey taco wraps, which had turkey, refried beans, pico de gallo, and a cheese sauce on the side. We needed something that could be eaten fast, easy, and healthy at the same time, and we decided something in the taco style would be a good way to do that.
We created the Asheville hot chicken, and the boys like spicy, and then my female team member, she said it was way too spicy, and it probably was because the boys' faces were turning red as they were eating it, but they were hungry because they just made it, and they were like, yeah, let's eat. And so it was way too hot because I couldn't eat it. So they were adjusting all the ingredients to get them, balanced, and made it a few times for themselves, and then we started taste testing with our 4th period foods class, and then we met up with our school nutrition and they helped us fine-tune servings, because that was hard, the serving size. Our students and myself even have a new appreciation for the components of that plate.
The Junior Chef Competition was created to inspire the next generation of culinary professionals, stimulate interest in locally produced agriculture, also increase participation in school nutrition programs, provide nutrition education, and encourage healthy eating habits for our students.
I would not trade an experience like this for the world. It was, even if you're nervous, even if you're scared or whatever, it's such an amazing experience and such an awesome thing to do. I mean, even if you crash and burn, you still had the experience of doing it, and you got to see what it's like. And this may lead you to a career or show you, hey, that may not be for me, but no matter what, I would so do it. It was an awesome experience, and I'm so happy I got the opportunity to be able to be a part of it.
The highlights of my career, when I can look at students and be proud that they hear us, they see us, and we see them, and that sometimes we get caught up in administrative duties and we get frustrated with rules and regulations, but when we look at a plate today and say, wow, those students get it, they get why we do what we do, they get the need for healthy eating, they get the need for low plate cost and healthy eating and how to overcome challenges to paint a pretty picture and provide a student with a healthy meal.
We are so thankful to all of our partners, the students, their teachers, their local career and technical education programs, the school nutrition programs, and our sponsors, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, Les Dames de Escoffier, the North Carolina chapter, and the School Nutrition Association of North Carolina. Their involvement and support were critical to making this event a success.